This channel is guaranteed to be successful. Most people that start a channel end up quitting. Not right away, but somewhere along the line, it stops being exciting and starts feeling kind of pointless. I've been there too. At the beginning, it's easy. You've got ideas, you're motivated, and you're just excited at the thought of what your channel could become. But after you post a few videos and nothing really happens, it hits a little differently. When your videos barely get any views and you've put so much work and effort and passion into it, it kind of feels like you're putting it out there just for it to disappear. And for me, there was always a little bit of embarrassment to that, especially when I looked around and saw other people around me doing things that looked more productive, like taking courses, building skills, or anything that you can actually measure their progress in. It's easy to compare yourself to that and start questioning why you're even making a channel. And then on top of that, seeing my friends make a channel but then quit shortly after kind of reinforced the idea that becoming a YouTuber and having a channel is just a phase, and it's not supposed to be something you commit to, especially not in your 20s. So over time, it became really easy to drop it. Not because I didn't care, but because I felt like I was missing out and that I was wasting my 20s on something that wasn't leading anywhere. Like I could have used my time to do something else that was more productive or kind of to make me a better person. A big part of my skewed vision in that was because of how I looked at results. If I didn't see anything happening, I took it as a sign that maybe this wasn't it, that I need to move on to something else, something that is more useful or something that I could actually progress in. So I'd stop. And then later I'd start thinking about it again, and that motivation and excitement would come back just for it to die again. And that cycle would just repeat. What changed this time isn't that I've suddenly figured everything out and that I have the formula to success. It's just that my reason for doing this now is different. This channel isn't just something I'm trying to grow in views and trying to get subscribers in. It's something that I actually use and see value in myself. Because this channel is my form of journaling. Just talking through things that I think are valuable to me and help me become a better person and the person that I've wanted to be. That's what this channel's for. So I can look back in 2 weeks or even 2 years and reflect on the things I've said. So this channel is meant to be helping me not just stay consistent, but also outside of YouTube and just helping me become a better person. So because I found value in something other than views, the views don't really matter to me anymore. If I get no views, it doesn't matter because it's my form of journaling. If I do get a lot of views, it's pretty cool and I use it as motivation. That mindset shift alone has made it way easier to stay consistent because now I'm not just relying on views to make it feel like it's worth doing. And at the same time, I've changed how I approach showing up. Before, I relied solely on motivation. If I felt like doing it, I would. If I didn't, I'd put it off and I'd be lazy about it. That worked in short bursts, but it never lasted. So now I look at it from a perspective of discipline rather than motivation. Something that needs to be done for me. Same way you'd approach anything else you take seriously. And that mindset shift alone removes a lot of the back and forth in your head. The conversation of if you feel like it or not isn't even there anymore. You just do it because you have to. Something else that's really important to me and that I'm trying not to rely on, but that has helped me a lot is the comments. Not even in a number sense, but just actual conversations I've had in the comments of my videos has helped me a lot. It makes my channel feel less of a place where I just put out content and other people are just consuming, and more of a place of community where we're helping each other grow, where just the conversation alone makes me really happy for posting that video. It makes me want to post another just so I can have a conversation like that with the same person or someone else. When someone shares their thoughts with something I've said and we can actually have a conversation about it, it changes the whole experience. Not only does it not feel like I'm just uploading for no reason, but it also helps with my own mindset. It changes my one-dimensional thinking and gives me other perspectives that I've never even thought of, which is amazing for my growth. That part alone gave me so much more meaning than I expected. And then on top of that, the comments are also a place that help me improve on my videos. Rather than overcomplicating things and stressing out about things, just hearing the responses of what people have to say has helped me make better videos immensely. Now I know I'm not great at this yet, but I don't really need to be right now. As long as I'm not staying stagnant and not really doing anything, there's progress. And something that took me a long time to realize is that progress is something that builds whether you notice it immediately or not. And it's important to keep going even when you don't see it immediately. So when I say that this channel is guaranteed to be successful, I'm not talking about hitting a specific number or meeting a certain amount of subscribers within a certain deadline. I'm talking about the fact that giving up has stopped me from being successful, and I don't plan on giving up anymore. Anything in life requires you to stay consistent, whether you see results or not, like starting a business, going to the gym, or even this channel. And that's something that I didn't really realize the importance of. I can't be giving up on this channel. And a quote I heard a long time ago that really helps me is that you need to stay small enough long enough so you can be big enough soon enough. And that's my plan. And if I keep going and stay consistent and constantly improve, I don't see how this can't be successful. Whether it's in a month or 3 years, I'm not going to stop. Now, I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out, but I do know by the end of this, if there is an end of this, I won't be the same. And that alone is enough for me to keep going. That sense of chasing progression. And over time, and I feel like it already has, felt more like a space rather than a channel, a space for me to share my thoughts. Like I said, this is my journal before it is a channel. So if you've got something on your mind, maybe you can make this your mini journal, something that not only helps you write down things and kind of put your thoughts into words, but also using the comment section to help me and other people watching to kind of have a different perspective on things. Whether you're in high school or whether you're retired, it doesn't really matter. We've all lived life differently and have different things to share that are of value. And chances are someone else that reads your comment might actually be able to relate to you and might actually be able to give you value back. That's the kind of thing I want to build here. So yeah, that's my plan. Just showing up every single day and chasing progression. With that mindset alone, I believe that this channel is guaranteed to be successful.